As of today, I'm ranked number 1 in Gorilla Tag Competitive. Here's how I did it. But first, we need to go back a little. Gorilla Tag Comp is the biggest competitive league for Gorilla Tag in the world. You might be familiar with their ranking system from Moses' video a few months ago, but if you're not, I'll explain everything to you right here. So basically, players are ranked depending on how much MMR they have. The more MMR, the better. And you get MMR by placing highly in each round. And to place highly in the round, you have to be one of the players that gets the most points. And points work like this. Every second that you're running away from lava monkeys, you get 1 point. Once you get tagged, you no longer gain points for running, and you have to get tags. But each tag is worth 30 points. Once everyone gets tagged, the round is over, and the top players are awarded MMR. And the amount of MMR that you get is determined by stuff like what place you got in the lobby, how much MMR you already have, and more. Now here's how I got to rank number 1. If you didn't already know, when rank came out like about 5 or something months ago, I actually was ranked number 1 then as well. Since it's season 3 now, they've reset everyone's rank, basically cut everyone's MMR in half. So I was at 63 MMR, and it's really hard to gain MMR once you get that high. And then they just reset it, and everyone at the top basically had the same MMR. It was all around 30. So I had to redo everything, because the more MMR you had, the more MMR you would lose in the reset. So I decided to turn this into a video and record me playing throughout the whole thing and getting back to number 1. So here is day 1. So this is day 1. I have around 33 MMR, and as we go along, I'm probably going to be showing the highlights of each day. So right there, I barely escaped, and then I get tagged right here, which I don't really know from where, but that means I have 30 seconds to tag the last guy. Otherwise, he's going to have more points than me in the end, because we've been alive for the same amount of time, so we have the same amount of points. And so right there, I just got plus 30 points. So that means I got the most points that round and got the most MMR, which I probably got around like 1.2 MMR. By the way, to get to these lobbies that I'm playing in, they're called top lobbies, and you have to be at least gold 1 to sapphire, which is the max rank. And right here, I'm trapped in a corner, and I have 9 of them on me, so I'm obviously not going to last very long. But I was the last in the lobby, so I ended up getting the most points. And right here, I'm not the last in the lobby. There's still several monkeys alive, so if I get tagged, that'll be really bad for me. I did manage to escape though without getting tagged. Until here, where I was the last one alive again, and I unfortunately fell all the way down to the ground. And then I got stuck, but it's okay since we got the most points in the round. So guys, I have no idea where days 2, 3, and 4 went. I'm pretty sure I didn't record on day 2, but days 3 and 4 are just gone. But it's okay, because these upcoming days are definitely the better days. Also, if you notice me moving kind of slower in the air, that's just because this video is a lot more zoomed in than other videos, because it's full screen and not a square with blurry borders. But if you like the other style better, let me know. So right here, I have 2 monkeys on me, and I get to this corner, and I try to go with the wall, and I mess up, so I hit off. And then right here, I'm basically panicking. I don't know where to go. And I get out without getting tagged, which I have no idea how that happened. And so I'm still going. And another monkey comes in. And so I'm looking for any way out. and then I get tagged right here, and apparently there was 5 monkeys all following me. But now my main focus is tagging this orange guy, which ended up not happening, so I didn't get as much MMR as I could have. Day 6, I was pretty sure I was the last monkey and I'd already gotten enough points I needed to secure the round, so I went down to the leaderboard to check, and I was the last monkey, and then I got stuck here a little bit, but I really didn't need to stay alive any longer, so I was perfectly fine with getting tagged because I didn't want to get them mad at me for running for too long and then have them target me the next round. Rounds usually last for around 5 minutes, but I just cut down to the end where I'm being chased by all 9 pros because that's usually where the most interesting stuff happens, because there's lavas at every single turn. So right now, there's around like 5 other players still alive, and this lava monkey has it out for me for some reason. And then right here, I realize I'm last, and so I just try to mess around with this guy because I know I don't have to run anymore. And then right here, I'm once again last and stuck in a corner. And then about 5 seconds later, I realize I'm last, so I just try to do a goofy run to make them think I'm bad and not target me the next round. So right here, I've been last alive for a good bit, so I let this guy tag me in hopes that he won't target me.
Please? Thank you!
And then very shortly after that round, the first tagged lava monkey decides to target me. But I end up okay, until a few minutes of running later. But by now I realize I'm last, so I just start kind of running around for a little bit. And I see the chef hat up here, and I just decide to let him tag me because I know I've already gotten the most points in the round. So right here, there was another guy alive, but they didn't see him, so they decided to go after me. So now I don't need any more points because I'm the last monkey. So I just try to do the goofy TikTok juke. So we're starting off day 10 with 53.5 MMR because I played a little bit earlier. Also, this is the second to last day. So again, I knew I was last, so I just kind of stood here and let the laggy guy tag me. Alright, so this ended up being insanely close. I have 30 minutes left until I have to get off for the night and go to sleep, and I just hopped into these lobbies a few minutes ago. And currently I only have 54.9 MMR, and first place has 57.7. Luckily, right here though, I was last, so I could let myself get tagged, because I needed to play as many rounds as I possibly could. And then after running for a little bit, I got trapped into this corner. But it's okay since I made sure I was last. So about halfway into this round, this guy started going for me, which is not what I needed. But I ended up losing them. Until a little bit later when I'm last.
I'm not last? Or what?
Jump back.
I got the tag, so I got the most points that round. But now this was really bad. The first lava monkey decided to go after me, and he would not leave me alone. And he's got the max boost, so he ends up catching me in the air, and now I have a lot of tagging to do, otherwise I'm gonna lose a ton of MMR. And now it's down to the two last monkeys, so if I don't tag these guys, I'm 100% losing so much MMR. So I end up getting this guy, I'm looking for the other guy, and I see him across the map, and I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna tag him. And they just don't tag each other, and I come in and get the tag, and that is the whole reason I gained 0.1 MMR instead of losing several. So now I'm literally tied with first place. So this final round, I'm just trying to get 0.1 MMR. And this guy comes after me, and I try to get away from him, and I mess up, and he tags me midair. So I'm just praying I can get one of these two guys to be able to get the last MMR I need. And that guy ends up getting that tag. But I get this guy, I don't know what he's doing, but I check my MMR and I literally got the 0.1 that I needed, and so now I'm at 57.8 in first place. And as always guys, I can promise you I would not be anywhere without Jesus. And if you were wondering what I set my name as, I set it as these two Bible verses.